By this time, I had moved into another Airbnb, not far from my first one. And this lady was super nice, real nice lady. But there were red flags. God, this story is getting long. It's way too long, and I feel bad because I'm talking you to death, but the details matter. So the lady told me, because I was getting out on the morning and I couldn't check in till 3, and I had, all my luggage, I'm like, hey, do you mind if I check in early, or at least be able to drop my bags off? She's like, I don't know, I'll let you know tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, cool. So tomorrow comes, I don't hear from her. So I hit her again. Hey, it's me again. Hate to trouble you. Just wondering if I can check in early or at least drop my bags off early, because I have to check out at 11. So that's 3-4 hours that I'm gonna be on the curb somewhere with luggage. If it was just my backpack, I wouldn't sweat it. I just, whatever, cool. But can I drop my bags off? Anyway, she said, I don't know. I'll let you know tomorrow. Like, hold on. That's what you told me the other day. So I'm getting nervous now, like, oh, this is about to be crazy. So the next day, she actually says, oh, okay, I'll be there from 11 to 11:30. So I'm like, ooh, okay. So she has a very tight window. So I'm like, all right, cool. So the next day, check out, call my little ride, get over there. I text her, hey, I'm on my way now. So I waited till I thought she was there. She said she's gonna be there from 11 to 11:30. So I text her at like 11:05, hey, I'm on my way. Cause it's literally like a 5-minute ride, but it was way too far to be trying to take luggage. So I get over there. Before I'm there, she texts me back, oh, okay, I'm running late. I'll be there as soon as I can. That was her letting me know that she forgot all about it, and now she's just about to leave the house soon. So I'm like, okay, well, what should I do? You know what I mean? She says, oh, well, there's a coffee shop on the corner, in the area. I'm like, a coffee shop? I have a bunch of luggage, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, if I can find it, I had a picture of all my luggage sitting on the corner, and it's on a main street. So I'm talking about, it's like 4 or 5 lanes, 6 lanes. And I'm just sitting on this busy street looking stupid with all this luggage. And I'm frustrated because I could have just sat there and waited until she was there, but I thought she was there because she said she would only be there for 30 minutes. So I know that I have to be on time. Well, she wasn't on time. So from the emails and from her being late and forgetting me, these are little signs. These are little signs that, later seem like red flags. So when she gets there finally, I'm like, hey, okay, no problem. It's okay. It's okay. I'm pissed on the inside, but it's okay. I'm feeling like, I'm feeling a little crazy for having to go along with this. But I'm going along with this because I got to go along with this. So we walk in. All the ceilings are cracked, like along the edges of the thing, so they have cracks all over the place. And so it's dust and plaster and paint all over the place. And it comes from an earthquake. So I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, but they had an earthquake like about a week before I was moving. And she hadn't checked on the property, I guess, obviously, and nobody was in the property since the earthquake. So she's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm like, look, dude, I'm tired. I don't even care. Just what she's trying to sweep up and clean up, but it's like a full apartment. So I'm like, look, I really want you to leave. That's what I'm feeling, but I'm just like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, please. I'm trying to just get her out of there. I just want her gone, right? And I'm tired and I was frustrated and I just needed her out of there. So she drags it out for like 15 minutes. And she's like, oh, well, I'll get a cleaning lady to come over and it's no charge to you, of course, and I'm so sorry. Cool. Leave. Short story, the story long, right? But so I'm gonna show you the pictures of this place too. But what ended up happening, the internet didn't work. So I tell her, hey, the internet ain't working. Like, what's, she's like, oh, well, just whatever, just reset the router. No, I already did that. So, okay, well, I'll call them. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be fixed like in an hour or so. Okay, cool. So now she done stretched me out. So So this is a full day. I've kind of just been waiting on the internet. Didn't work. So the next day, I'm like, yo, what's up with the internet? You told me it would be fixed in an hour or two, and now we're going on 15 hours. So she's like, yeah, they said whatever. Okay, cool, whatever. She's like, hey, but my friend said you can use his internet. Well, your friend internet ain't showing up on the thing. So wherever he lives in the building is too far. So cool. So she finally, this goes on almost to the next day. So she done stretched me out 2 days. I don't get no internet now. As you know, I need internet, right? She tells me, hey, look, I'm so sorry. I'll give you a full refund and you can go find another place because I'm not sure when they're gonna be able to fix it. All right, cool. Thanks, that's really dope. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. But something didn't sit well. And sure enough, I scramble up, get a new place. No, I didn't. The lady that had the other place tells me, hey, they're checking out early. That's what happened. Sorry guys, I didn't write a script. I'm sorry, I didn't write a script. So she tells me they checking out early, not checking out, but the tenants were moving out early. So instead of the 15, like it was like the 12th or something. And I'm like, oh, perfect. Cause this lady just said whatever. So I was like, well, can I come check the place out now? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, can I come bring my bags now? Because in my mind, I'm like, man, I don't even care what it is. I'm gonna just stay there for $250. I can make it work. And it'll give me at least 30 days to find something else long-term if I don't like it, but cool. So I pack up all my stuff, catch the flight, or not the flight, catch the Didi. The Didi is an Uber. Catch the Didi over there. So everything's cool. My cousin with me too. He's like, oh, you know. I'm asking him like, yo, what you think? What you think, man? I don't know. You know, it was way more congested than I thought it was. My phone didn't work, and her internet service wasn't working. So I'm frustrated, super frustrated. And my cousin got to catch his flight, right? So he catches this flight. The lady leaves. She has some work to do, so she leaves. So her mother, God, I wish I had videos of all of this stuff so you could understand. It's basically like 3 apartments. They own the whole thing, but the mom and the father stay in the front. She stays in the top, and the spare apartment was in the back. So I'm in the back. She's gone. My cousin just hopped in the cab. I'm about to cry. I'm emotional. I ain't got nobody to talk to. It was a lot of stress, like the move, the time. It was just so much pressure those 3 days. And so I'm in there just like decompressing, like, yo, can I deal with this? And I'm looking at it, and she's like, oh, you know, we haven't got a chance to clean it up yet. They just moved out, and since you said you wanted to come right now, we let you come right now. And I'm like, ah. So I'm just looking at it, and it smells old. It smells closed up. I won't say it stinks. It don't smell like dirt or like dirtiness. It just smells old. And I'm sensitive. I mean, I don't know if y'all see, I got a pretty distinguished nose right here. And this nose, it's like a dog's nose. I'm very sensitive to scent. And I was trying to be like, you know what, I can deal with it. I have plugins. I travel with plugins because I'm sensitive about my environment and my smells. And I'm like, okay, I got plugins. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. And I was just laying down, and when I laid down, oh, this got me. I laid down, and you know how you can smell like material, you know, the carpets or couches, it holds scent. So when I laid my head down, the scent just like, it just grabbed my face. It was like, the scent was pulling on my face, you know what I mean? And I was like, get off of me, bro. I was losing it. The scent was out of here, like. And so I just like, I don't know why, I just got up and I went to the bathroom. I was like, is the shower even hot? So when I cut the shower on, I looked around the shower, and you know, white tile in the bathroom, I think it's a bad idea. Old white tile is really a bad idea. So you got all the got all the trim, and the trim don't look too good, you know? So I noticed like up in the top of the shower, we was looking real nasty up there, real like, when have you ever cleaned it? Like ever, like it looked like it hadn't been cleaned at least in a year. It looked like an outdoor shower, no joke. And the lady appeared to be really nice too. So I didn't really want to talk about her like this or talk about her place like this, but it was not clean. And I had been exposed to the lady like a few days, you know, I had been around her enough to know that she was clean, but she was not taking care of that apartment downstairs. And the people that were there weren't taking care of it either. And she did tell me they were gonna clean it that night. So just being fully transparent, but I know for a fact that that place was not clean that year. Like maybe wiped down, but no, it wasn't clean. And just the edges of the showers, dude. I can't do it. Can't do it. I did it way more than I had to in life, and I'm never doing it again if I can help it. So it just was bothering me. My phone wasn't working in her house, the internet wasn't working, so I had to leave out of her house, stand on the curb just to get my phone to work. So I'm super frustrated about that, and I'm looking for a new Airbnb, and I'm under pressure. And her mom, she don't speak no English, like none at all. My translator really ain't working that well because my internet ain't working that well. So me and her having like the longest conversation to say this much. And it starts raining on me. It was a nightmare, bro. Like, I wish I documented it while it was happening because y'all don't understand the pain. You should tell by the length of this vlog that it was crazy. Oh my God. So I see that it's getting super long, so I'm gonna try to wrap it up. Well, I'm gonna just wrap it up. I was trying to leave. I finally booked a place. I'm about to leave. I'm getting out my stuff. And the mom's like, oh, no, don't leave. Like, I'm like, the internet, I need the internet. I'm trying to just be nice. It's the internet, you know, it's really, and then the internet is an issue. I wasn't gonna stay because of the internet. But she's like, oh, well, you know, she's basically telling me her daughter can fix it. And, you know, she'll be back. And I'm like, I'm just trying to be nice because the lady's so nice, and even her mom was really nice, and everybody was nice. But I think they were nice because they was looking at that rent, you know. And I say that because after it all, she kind of showed me her real self. So when she knew that she wasn't gonna get the money, she kind of showed me that she wasn't as nice as she had portrayed. But anyway, I pack up, boom, move. Go to a new Airbnb, get stuck up on the 3rd floor with all this luggage. So I'm frustrated with that. But this Airbnb was nice. So I'm gonna show you pictures of this Airbnb. A little quick video tour. This place was really cool. It was really cool. The only downside about this place to me was the fact that the internet was weak. It was good for TV. It was good for just, you know, social networking, but it was terrible for uploading videos. I mean, terrible. I went to upload like a 10-minute video and it was like 2.5 hours. And I just stopped, I just gave it up. I was like, you know what? So for like a week, I couldn't do anything. And it was because of all of this moving and these crazy situations that was going on. So I stayed there for a while. And while I'm there, I started researching to find the place that I'm in now. And this place, this ain't an Airbnb. I just went on and signed a real lease, a Mexican lease. So I had to show them, I had money. You had to show them, you know, your passport or, you know, your passport. And you had to show them something else. It really wasn't nothing about it. It was like, the guy was really responsive. I seen the ad, I responded to the ad, and I was paranoid. I was like, oh God, what if it's a trap? What if they're trying to get my money? Every crazy thing that everybody ever tells you online, I'm going through to my head. But anyway, this place was nice. The people were nice. I did a tour. He was so responsive on the phone. I mean, really responsive. And I had reached out to like 10 different places, and he replied in the process of me doing it. So I'm still sending out stuff because I don't trust nobody at this point. So he was so cool. He was like, I was like, well, when can I see it? He was like, you can see it today if you want to. Well, say less. So came over, chopped it up with him, did a tour. He let me run around with my little camera to record it. And I was thinking, I was like, all right, I definitely want it. I definitely want it. Because at this point, I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew what I needed. The area was cool. So I said, cool, I want to do that. And I'm gonna get into that process. I'll give you some details of this process if you wanna hear it, because I know I just held you guys up terribly, and I'm sorry, but I just needed you guys to see and get a little bit of taste of what this Airbnb thing is like. And the reason I was really, really trying to protect my my reviews is because I'm about to travel a lot more. I'm checking out different states in Mexico. So this is gonna be home base, but I'm about to check out like 5, 6 different states. And I need Airbnb. So I can't even be honest and say what I wanna say about this stuff without having getting like a retaliation feedback. And that's trash. But the good side, and I was conflicted about this, about Airbnb taking so much money from these people, and I thought it wasn't fair. But what Airbnb does, they offer you protection. They offer them protection too, but it's a buffer. It gives you safety, because that lady told me she's gonna give my money back. And then when I said, okay, well, give it back, I got a new place to stay, she was like, oh, I never said that. Mind you, I have the text. She plays dumb. Oh, well, that's not what I meant to say. I don't really speak good English. She's a liar. Her English was, wow, it was so good that I had talked to her about it the first day. I said, wow, where did you learn English? She sounds great. So then she plays the dumb, she can't speak English thing. Cool. Airbnb got in the middle and they gave me majority money back. They said, well, you did stay 2 days. And so are you comfortable with paying her for the 2 days that you stayed? I said, I would have paid her for the 2 days, but she told me she was gonna give it back. But I don't think I should owe her for the fullness of the 2 days, because the primary reason, the number one thing she advertised is fast Wi-Fi. So I needed fast Wi-Fi. And if I couldn't work while I'm there, I should get a discounted rate at least. This is what I thought. So they agreed, they talked to her, they talked to me. This was crazy. This lady sent me like, oh my God, I'm not joking, I'm not exaggerating. She sent me more than 100 texts and emails in like over the course of 4 hours, 5 hours, arguing with me about why she should, why she should be able to she should keep all the money. I'm like, bro, what in the world? This is craziness. And because I was moving, I was stressed, it was just so much going on. I was tired. Airbnb jumped in the middle and they saved that. And they gave me what they said they was gonna give me. And I haven't heard from Crazy Lady since, which is good. But this long vlog, the moral of the story was Airbnb is not the big evil company that I thought it was. I really have nothing bad to say about Airbnb and them taking their fees. Take the fees and protect us, please, because if I didn't pay them the fees to get in the middle, I would have never had anybody to fight on my behalf. I would have had to, argue with my credit card company or something like that. But bottom line, worked out pretty good. Wrapping this up because my battery low. But I appreciate your time if you stood in here and watched all this. Let me know what else y'all want to hear and what you don't want to hear. And until next time, folks. Until next time.
And like that.